Hey everybody, welcome back and happy spring. I hope everybody's doing great. Come on back here real quick for a little craft and a little cocktail. My cocktail today is going to be a Crown Royal and a Diet Coke because I was just in the mood. It's beautiful outside. It's spring. It's about 70 and that's the best it gets in Houston, Texas. I can tell you that because we're going to be boiling in about a couple of months, probably in a couple of weeks. So my cocktail glass today is going to be my vintage glass from the Ronald McDonald series in 1978 by United Artists. I love this one and I've got the whole collection. So there was something going on around 78, 79 where they were passing out one glass after another and I have the whole collection. So, very good, very good. I'm on my disco today. I don't know if you can hear, doing disco music today instead of vintage music. I was just in the mood. So anyway, come on over here for this silly little craft. This is gonna be, is it real or is it Memorex? That's how I keep thinking that. Is it real or is it fake? So I started off with some fake plants, and I went real also, but you can do this, guys. This is at the dollar store. It's not gonna cost you much. You may have all this. You can recycle any kind of glassware. In fact, you can get a jelly jar or you can even get a spaghetti jar if you want. You don't have to go out and buy any of this. But I loved it and I already got started. So anyway, here I start off with these little bowls. These are at the dollar store. If you want to go bigger, you're going to have to go to Hobby Lobby. And I think these are like $1.99. And these are the dollar store also. But these are, the ideas are endless for this, guys. You could do your rocks, your gravel, your sand, or you can just do dirt. I mean, you don't even have to spend any money. You can go out into your yard and get dirt. But I started off with a little bit of rocks, a little bit of the soil in here, and I'm gonna add I'm making a mess, but I'm gonna add my aloe vera, and then I just anchor it in there pretty good, and then I add my rocks. I'm gonna add my rocks. And that is going to be it, guys. This one, or like I tell you, you can keep decorating and keep making it higher. You don't have to. I love it. I just kind of dampen the soil a little bit. I make it damp, but I don't get it totally wet because then it's going to get moldy at the bottom. And the good thing about aloe vera, it doesn't take much. I can put it outside if I want to, or I can keep it inside. These plants, you can't kill these. They're sturdy. I mean, nothing's going to happen to them, especially in this heat. So anyway, so that's one of them, but you don't have to go real. And that's where the idea hit me, where I said, I'm going to use these little succulents. When you buy them, they're going to be $1 and they're going to cost, I mean, they're going to come just like this. But you just go ahead and you just remove this. And this styrofoam stays inside. You're just going to get the little bloom out. So that's it. You're going to remove this and you're going to add this to your bowl, or you're going to add this. Let's see. I think we can go. Yeah. Well, that one's maybe a little bit too high. Okay. Let's start off with this one. And let's add a little bit of rocks. But I loved it. When I kept thinking of this, I thought I want my entire windowsill in the front of my house. I have a huge window. I thought I just want people when they walk up to my front door to be able to see all these little succulents. And I thought, I got to share this with them. I got to share this. This idea is just so easy and it looks so good. So that's one. So I'll show you everything I've got. And then the bigger ones you can combine. You can make several at a time. You don't have to. You could do one big one. But I started thinking about it and I thought, you know, I think I want to do an entire bouquet in here. I think I want to do an entire little cluster of these. Let me add some. And you layer your rocks according, you know, in color if you want to. I thought that would be pretty. Let's see. Go along the sides here. And this is silly, I know, and anybody can do this, but it was a good idea. And like I tell you, it's cheap. And I have some corners in my house that no light, no plant is going to survive in certain corners of this dark house for some reason. So I thought I'm gonna fix up the stuff for spring, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these in places that don't grow, and this way I'll have a little bit of green all over the house. It makes me feel better, and like I tell you, you know, winter's almost over, at least it is around here, and I thought I can make everything look just a little bit better. And let's see, I can pile in some more rocks along the side, and I don't know, there you go. That's pretty neat. I kind of liked it. And guys, you can even use a coffee cup. I was going to tell you, I almost brought out a little coffee cup or a teacup, but I love the way this looks. And in fact, somebody, the reason I got the idea, I think it was Gypsy Travels, the Vegas Gypsy Travel girls. They walked into a hotel room and they were showing their hotel room, and I noticed these big glass vases full of sand and everything. And I told her, well, I typed in there real quick and I said, I'm doing this as a project. This is how I got the idea. I thought, if a hotel can have this sitting out, I can have this too. So anyway, through the magic of TV, I already got started, and this is what I've been working on. And let me show you what they have. They have these little orbs that you can hang. Oops. Let me show all my collection off. Okay, that's the one I just worked on. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the one I really loved because you can hang this, and you just get some fishing line, and you can hang this from a hook or whatever, and it looks like it's just floating, and I loved it. And I just combined the rocks in there. I went half natural, half white, like the colors of it, and I put the little small one in there. No big deal. That's super easy. This is a real one, a real aloe vera. This is a real aloe vera. And like I tell you, I'm gonna keep an eye on these, but they're gonna be in the front window. I thought they looked good, but my favorite was the dollar store bowls. I love this print. I'm crazy about the blue and white. Love this. For some reason, it reminded me of spring, and I thought, I'm using this. I thought, I'm gonna use this. So I put the biggest one in here, and I combined the rocks, and I didn't put any sand or anything else, but I liked it. And, you know, several ideas are going to work for this. And like I tell you, the other thing you can do, if you have an old candle, the Yankee candles, burn down the wax, save the jar, and do this. That's how easy it is. So I thank you for coming back. This was no big deal. I just wanted to say hi and happy spring. And cheers to everybody. And I hope you're having a good week. Big kisses. Thanks for coming back. Bye.